sense? Okay. Let's do it. I'll let you watch through and then we'll go back and talk, okay? So front headlock.
Here like this. You're gonna walk off to the side. First one's gonna be here, look. Catch. Alright, go back. Go back. Go back. We're gonna do this differently.
Let me pick somebody that's done these with me before from that position.
You want to hold the camera? I got the front.
Yeah, yes. Can somebody else run the camera? I'm trying to be up on this video stuff, guys. Like, that's the main thing. Okay, so just stop it and then restart it. Come on this side if you could. Just try to get angles. Yeah, no, you can put it on this side. It's fine. So I think people are going to be able to view it better from this side. And we're just going to go through like bringing in. Because like, if you held on, that's not the one I'm doing. So that's the only reason why I said, like, you know, if you hold on, it's going to be a little bit easier for me. We're going to do the other one. Okay, I'm going to do the ones that we just kind of.
We were saying he kind of looked like Johnny Sins, so it would have been good for the video. Johnny Sins. Johnny Sins. Don't Google him. Just don't Google him.
Okay.
One buddy. My wife's doctor.
Don't get the paperback porn guy.
Guy's got a hammer, then he can fucking go.
Those are the three variations that we're working on. Last week we worked on the ones where we kind of go over the top of the head. I should probably give those to you, huh? Put them on there. Yeah. Okay. So this time I'm going to sit under, and we're gonna use the flip to make it let go. Two versions, you're going to kind of let go and fall off to the side. The other version is you're going to let go before you go over. Now I end up in my next part. All right, let's try it.
I'm just going to walk for the ride. I'm walking for the ride.
Close. Go back and do it again. Reset that. So you don't have to like go along with it too much, right? Like I get to here, you start right, I can stop. Just like this. I slide it underneath. He's got control over the head, working with this. One more time. This time you let go. When I go to bring over that sensation. Okay. Thank you, sir. I have all the description stuff, so I'll know. But I want to talk through some of this. These are all the variations that we've done so far from this front headlock position. So, let's talk through some of these. The ones that we're working on today are all the variations like to the back, right? So, I work my way back up, I get right to the back control position, cool. Next variation, we do the knee tap, we walk around. Next variation we were doing, again, toss the arm over the top and back, and go for our front headlock. All of these are based on when you get to this front headlock position to make sure you got people like Nate that love to shoot their arms in, like right away. Me too. I just don't have arms like that, right? But I still like to try to get my arms in position on any kind of front headlock stuff. Okay? So what you want to pay attention to is making it so they can't just do whatever they want with their arms while we're defending from the bottom. So we started this last week, right? And if I'm on the line right here like this, I need to go to the side where the arm goes in, right? And get my head off the center line. Here. Things that I want to be able to fix. So again, this one can go on the neck, but I'm trapping the arm right here. Two places we're going to trap the arm. If they're going with a short grip, meaning they're not putting a lot of arm in, back of my elbow is going after the hands. If they're going with like a regular style grip and they're bringing a little bit more arm in, the back of my elbow is going after their elbow or wherever their grip is. So far so good? Need to see any of that? We did this last week. Everybody cool with that part? Okay. So this is the main principle of what I want when you get to this position. Okay? The rest of it is how we make this stuff work. Okay? So first thing, things that I see from last night, last week, especially when people have a hard time getting to this position. I can't stress enough this part, this, and starting to fold the foot into whichever which way you're gonna go. Why? Because when I see people doing this, they start like, okay, I gotta get up to that side and it looks like this. And they pick up really high and they look like this, right? That's never gonna work out in your favor, right? You're creating a lot of space. I want everybody practicing staying really low and getting off to the side. Do you notice I didn't go up, right? We want to know, I need space to move. Like, no, you got no space to move. You have to work on doing it from here, right? So again, this way, grab, stay nice and low. This way, grab, hand comes down. Everybody's good with that part. Next part, how do we draw? Meaning, I want to draw this person forward. So now look, I'm the person on top. I have a front headlock position. I'm trying to work my arms in. And if you notice the pass side every single time, is we're giving them that hook side to go to. We know which side they're going to start to pass to. The only time they're going to pass the other way is they're going to have to let go of their hands and switch their grip. We did this. What happens when they break their grip? We're going 2-on-1, pin the hand down, right? And we start working our way out this way. Remember that from last week? Okay, good. I'm going to try to add those in. Hopefully I have that video. What I want everybody to concentrate on today is how to draw this person in. So if I'm the person on top and I look like this, how are you going to make me weak? I'm attached to you, by the way.
Yeah, you forward. Bring you off your knee, over your knees.
What's that?
Bring you over your knees.
Yeah,
Bring
so
your hips
I need
forward.
to bring the hips over the knees. So I'm going to try to do this real slow so you can understand. But what can't happen is like I just try to throw you over the top, right? If I do that, most likely people are going to shoot like an anaconda choke in, right? If you just try to dump them off to the side. You know how to do this? Nate, you know how to do this. Come here for a second. So again, like the hook flip, it seems like the logical thing to do. Let's turn this way just a little bit. I do almost everything right, both I get to here, and now I go to draw him in, but instead of drawing him in the center, I go over the top, right? So it looks like this. I come here and I go like this.
And then he just shoots this arm right in, and now I'm getting short.
Does everybody see how that works? So what I need to do is use my elbow not like this and come over the top, but I'm going to actually draw him back to the center so he ends up kind of on top of me with my head on the inside. So again, we do this, boom, and then right away I'm going to get off to this side and make sure you're getting to this is your guard from here, okay? I'm blocking, shoot your arms in and stuff, like go ahead, pull your arms in me, do whatever you're going to do, right? I've got a pretty good trap, so I'm slowing him up. This shin goes to this knee. I'm going to do this really slow so you can see how I'm doing this though, because I'm going to bring my elbow back this way. Watch how this works. Here. You see which way I brought him?
Yeah.
So he came up the middle this way instead of going off to the side like he wants to, because I'm drawing the elbow open. If I did this with nobody, it looks like this. Does everybody also see this? I have to have a strong base from this position when I draw him in, because now my next one's going to be what? Step over the leg, draw it in, and then when they go to sit up, I'm going to work my way back up. Really important to pay attention to your high elbow. This is high elbow. This is getting wizard from the top position and having that person win. Why? Because as soon as I take the pressure off, they're going to do what? They're going to sit their hip back, and then they're going to get a strong wizard, and now you're going to be this person here, stuck in this position. I guarantee Nate's going to start going for chokes. Right, Nate? So, here's what I want everybody to work on right now. When we do this first part, like literally this, you're kind of like fall on your face a little bit, but the idea is to draw them forward. So again, you're here, boom, I move off to the side, we're gonna go slot, and end up here. Does everybody see how I'm keeping my elbow high so Nate can't sit back? As soon as you do this, he's gonna sit back and he's gonna get look, and now you're, so this couldn't be any more important to keep this high elbow. Does everybody see how this is blocking the knee on this side? We're staying right in front here. This, shin. Right, and then it's also going to give me this little fulcrum point, so he can't just circle his way back around this way once I get this. Right, does everybody see, like, you try to turn, where are you going to go? anything that makes it so I'm not looking at the ground anymore is going to be good for me. Like we did last week, but I don't care if you get to the guard. Get to the guard, you're not looking at the ground anymore. Right? If you were in a match and you couldn't get it to the ground, we're going to try to do this today. I bring this up a lot. Like Damian Maia, Nogueira, they were pretty famous at this. As we're in MMA, they would have a hard time with the striking though they wanted to get it to the ground. They would shoot the worst shot ever just to get contact. Because I know if I shoot a bad shot, he's still going to do a good sprawl. Agreed? People are going to eat that up like, oh, yeah, front headlock. What do I want? Connection. When I know that you connect to me, now I'm going to be able to set my game up. Right? So watch this. Ready? I'm going to shoot for my knees. Look, right away, if we go over the top, I'll take it. If he goes to sit back, we're going to go work up, right? And we're going to go.
When you're that high up though, it's so hard to sit like.
Yeah, you're going to let go,
I gotta
put your
like,
hands
let go.
down.
Yeah. So like I feel like.
This is the scramble that we need to create. And it's not a scramble, right? It's a controlled scramble that we're using here. And I did this last night, right? And tonight in Noki, this is what we're going to end up doing. Start from the feet. Horrible shot. Now make this, as soon as they connect to you, I want to start to use it to your advantage. If we don't take a look at this like a guard position, right in the guard, people, no matter how long you've been here, usually go, oh, okay, yeah, pretty good. What do I need to stop? The most important parts of the guard on the passing part are going to be the outside hand and head position. I'm not stopping the whole body, right? And how do we do it? Well, I get here, I get to my open guard, I get my knee shield, I get my wrist, I get my frame. We're playing from here, but that's a good defensive position. I don't feel like a lot of times, besides just being a good wrestler for some people, they have a game where once they get to the front headlock position, it's more or less either wrestle or hope for the best, right? What I want is that spot where I can go, all right, Nate's real good at chokes, I'm in this front headlock position, what am I supposed to do? Stop the bleeding. Tie his arms up a little bit, make sure you're protecting your neck. Do you have 4 points on the ground? Does everybody remember why we talked about having 4 points on the ground?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna talk about this. I come here, and I'm like, and I'm fighting and whatever, and I'm maybe keeping my elbows in, and I'm doing an okay job. What's a good wrestler gonna do from here when I start doing this?
Drag you.
What's that?
Drag you forward.
They're gonna snap me down. And when I snap me down, I'm gonna do like this. Did I just open all this up for him now? So if he's gonna shoot his arms in, it's gonna be on that 1-2. It's gonna be, he snaps me down, I put my hands down, bang, he starts to get a better grip on. Now, I'm further and further behind on what's happening. We're not doing this for regular, everyday people, right? Like we started out in the beginning, and it's just like, okay, if you just do this and you go with it, I'm just gonna get on top, right? But now when people we're going against trained people, we're trying to figure out what somebody more advanced would do from this scenario. So yeah, I come here and I'm doing okay, but I got 2 points of control on the ground. All day, I'm gonna snap you and make you put your hands down on the ground, right? So that's something that you really have to pay attention to. So our 4 points of contact, and also, because this is not just regular wrestling, we need to get our head off the center line. I can't just sit down this line and give them the ability to pass on either side, set up my neck for any kind of choke, arm in, guillotine, slide the leg in, guillotine, Darce choke, anaconda choke, put the knee in, pass to the back. But there's so many options for people on the top. So we need to get to that point where we kind of level the playing field a little bit and slow them down. Then you can pick what avenue you're going to take. Does this make sense? So the first one I want everybody to just get some drill time in on. Do one more time. And I'm going to do it slow so you can see how I'm doing this. Boom. First step always is going to be this. Stop the bleeding. Make it so, look, you can protect your neck. I'm slowing down how much arm he's able to put in. If he starts to pass towards what side is he going to pass to? The side where my foot's already up. Yeah, this is what I want. This is exactly what I want. So now if I'm going to draw him in, look, use this step. I slide and bring him in this way. Right? This is where we're going to be. I do use this hand to block this hip on this side. Right? Now I have a good push. If he goes to sit back up, if he grabs, we're going to step over. Open up here. Now we're in our dogfight position. Right? If he's whizzing down hard, what am I doing? I'm what? Limp arm, because look, I can't really reach this shoulder like I want to. But if I go limp arm and I get to here, try to let my head go out to the outside, pull down on this, and bring yourself right back into the front headlock, and then I'll come over and be here. And then look, Nate can do the same thing. He comes up, get your guard hard first, so I'm on this side, step this knee up, and it's not my arms, I'm doing this. Lift, put your hand out, put your hand first. Go back, go back, go back. So when you get there, right, like, move into this spot, this frame, and here. I'll do it on your good side. I'm going to this. Your left, yeah, that's good. Yep. So slide over this way. Yep, so get to this spot, right? Look. This. This. Look, I can't. Like, I'm walking into the hook. I'm not able to just pull my arms through because he's got me trapped here. Right? And then this elbow down, he's grabbing with this hand and pull my grip away. I don't like any part of this, so now watch, he's going to slide in. Throw me forward, this. I put my hands out, I go to sit back, he steps over the leg to it. Now my whizzer sucks. Why? Where's my, yeah, like boom, right through. He walks around the back. I'm in my best interest to take that arm. Why wasn't my whizzer as strong as I wanted it to be? Elbow position, yeah, but once he gets up, what keeps me from having a stronger whizzer?
Circling around you, drag your arm out.
Definitely the circle, but what stops me from being real strong here? The leg. Right, so if I'm here like this, and you're gonna allow me to do this, this is gonna be great. You do this, look, I can only turn this much this way, look at this. Right, so the hip stops me from getting that whizzer that I want. That's why this part's really important. So when you step up, pull this leg out here like this, so now I don't have a strong whizzer on that side. Does this make sense? Yes. Okay. Can we try some of these? The most important part is where you end up first. Safety. I'm gonna do it. Watch. I'll do it on the feet. Base follow me. See where I want you first? I'm already, look, do I have 4 points of contact?
Yep.
Yep, do I have something protecting my neck?
Yep.
Yep, am I on his elbow on this side?
Yep.
So I have all the things that I want. So if I'm gonna do this, now look again, slide, draw him back in. I keep that high elbow, his hand's trapped. I'm pretty good, I'm not in a hurry here. What's your next move? Trap. We get to here. If I'm going to the front headlock, look, it's hard for me to reach this, put a good whizzer on me. Yeah, look, I can't get to where I want to. But if I look limp arm and move my head out, here. Now I got my arm where I wanted it. Pull down, right back to the front headlock on the other side. Can we do it? Okay, I want you to grab a partner and do some good drilling. I understand sometimes you're gonna stop and talk about something, but really make sure that you get some reps and make sure, like if you want to do it with the shot, do it with the shot. See if you can go, bam, I got some ball in it. This is where I want you to get to first. Make sense? You're always, always, always going to the side where the arm comes under. Think about what side they want to pass to. Why aren't they passing to the other side? Their own arms are in the way. Right? When they move it, if they want to pass to the other side, what do they need to do?
Go up.
Break their grips. When they break their grips, where are we going? I'm going 2-on-1 this time, and I'm going to go back to what we did last.